What if I told you an AI just learned how to automate itself? And it's not science fiction anymore. No prompts, no code, no babysitting, just one instruction, and boom, your entire business workflow is built, tested, and running while you're still sipping your coffee. Let that sink in for a second. This isn't some gimmicky startup vaporware or an overhyped beta. This is the real deal. Autonomous agents that think for themselves, run complete workflows, optimize over time, and spin up sub-agents when the task gets too complex. And it's already changing the way teams operate from New York to Nebraska. We're talking about a seismic leap from traditional automation to something smarter, leaner, and infinitely more scalable. The name Deep Pilot, built on top of an advanced language model-driven engine, Deep Pilot doesn't just help you automate, it becomes the team you wish you had. The intern that never sleeps, the ops guru that doesn't miss, the strategist that keeps learning. But here's the kicker. This isn't about replacing people. It's about unleashing them. Deep Pilot takes the grunt work and lets humans stay human. Creative, strategic, unpredictable. And yeah, it might make your current automation tools look like rotary phones. Stick around, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through how this system is literally eating entire departments worth of tasks alive. We'll talk real examples, not hypotheticals. And by the end, you might just be asking, wait, why am I still doing this stuff manually? Let's dive in. Section 1. Goodbye Zapier, hello Deep Pilot. If you've ever played with tools like Zapier, Make, or N8N, you know the drill. Connect some apps, pick your triggers, maybe fight through some weird bugs and hope it all works. Deep Pilot doesn't play by those rules. When you open it up, you don't see a cluttered dashboard or app zoo. Instead, you're greeted with a blank canvas. Sounds boring? It's actually genius, because from here, you describe what you want in plain English. Send a weekly summary of product mentions online to my Slack. One sentence. That's all Deep Pilot needs to begin. It then identifies the relevant data sources, sets up scrapers for Twitter, Reddit, LinkedIn, generates summaries for each mention, categorizes sentiment, pipes it all into a clean Slack report every Friday at 9 a.m. You didn't drag blocks, you didn't touch an API, you didn't even choose the model. Deep Pilot did all of it. You just gave it the why, and it handled the how. And with every run, it refines the results based on feedback and performance metrics. So next week's summary, sharper, shorter, more relevant. You're not setting up workflows. You're outsourcing your thinking to a machine that never forgets, never tires, and learns from every cycle. Honestly, it's automation with ambition. Section 2. The Job Hunter's Cheat Code. Imagine waking up and your inbox already has a list of job openings tailored to exactly what you're looking for. Not just copy-pasted links, but clean, summarized descriptions ranked by relevance with company names, roles, and even culture fit indicators. No noise, no fluff, no wasted scrolls. That's demo number 2 of Deep Pilot in action. Here's how it works. You tell it, find product manager roles in mid-sized SaaS companies that support remote work. Prioritize startups. The agent fans out across Indeed, LinkedIn, AngelList, and other boards. It filters out duplicates, rewrites job descriptions for clarity, compresses the key info into bullet points, and drops it all in one beautifully formatted morning email. Want it to run daily at 6 a.m.? Just say so. Don't want remote jobs from companies with under 50 employees? Add it as a constraint, and when you reply, "This looks good, but I prefer roles with equity options," Deep Pilot adjusts its criteria. No coding, no prompt hacking, just back and forth like a helpful assistant. Job hunting turns from a stressful scavenger hunt into a neatly curated experience. Because let's be honest, the energy you spend scrolling through junk listings is better used tailoring your pitch to that one killer role. Deep Pilot handles the noise so you can focus on the signal. Section 3. Support teams supercharged. You know the inbox war. One angry customer email can trigger hours of back and forth, research, and emotional damage control. But what if your help desk had a co-pilot that responded instantly? In this demo, Deep Pilot watches your support inbox like a hawk. The moment a new ticket lands, it parses the message for keywords and sentiment, searches your Confluence or Notion docs for relevant articles, drafts a full reply in the customer's tone, even matching emojis, runs it through a toxicity and tone filter, flags low confidence replies for a human check. Your team still holds the steering wheel, but the engine, it's purring. Instead of hours, replies go out in seconds. And the feedback loop, if customers respond positively, Deep Pilot notes the phrasing, tone, even timing. It doesn't just respond, it adapts. Your NPS goes up, agent burnout goes down, and your brand suddenly feels a lot more human, which is hilarious because it's an AI doing most of the writing. Section 4, lead gen on steroids. Picture this. Every morning, your sales reps wake up to a list of hot leads. Not just scraped names, but context-rich profiles built from LinkedIn, Crunchbase, niche forums, even random blog posts. Each entry lists the decision-maker's name and verified email, highlights a growth signal, recent funding, hiring spree, new product, suggests talking points based on the company's latest activity. Oh, and it auto-syncs to HubSpot or Salesforce with live lead scores that update daily. That's Deep Pilot's fourth workflow. No more cold outreach guessing games. Want to make it better? Add an email crafting agent that reads the target's last blog post, inserts a relevant hook, a /B tests subject lines, adjusts tone based on open rates. It's like a team of SDRs with an attention span of a quantum computer. Every message, personal, every outreach, smarter than the last. Growth hacking just went nuclear. Section 5, proposal hell, now automated. Ah yes, the dreaded 100-page RFP, procurement's favorite nightmare. Deep Pilot looks at that beast and smiles. It reads the entire thing, maps your company's existing docs to each section, fills out compliance tables, and cites exactly where it pulled each answer. Then it formats the response, flags any unclear items for review, drafts the executive summary in your preferred voice. No more 3-day fire drills, no more missed clauses, no more typos that cost you 6-figure deals. Legal gets a clean doc to scan, not a pile of chaos to triage. You submit faster, more polished, and way more often, and that gives you a massive edge. In a bidding war, speed kills. Section 6, the future is recursive. The craziest part, Deep Pilot builds better agents by using itself. You heard that right. It watches performance data, sees what works, what doesn't, and then generates optimized prompts, spins new agents to handle subtasks, and rewires its own workflows. It's recursive automation, AI building better AI, which means every time it runs, it evolves. And you don't have to do a thing. This isn't just automation anymore. It's orchestration. Your workflows aren't static diagrams. They're living organisms. And because every part is generative, you can swap in a new LLM next week and watch your whole stack level up without touching the blueprint. We've entered an era where the tools build better tools. Welcome to compounding productivity. Outro, the tipping point. So here's the question. If AI can already do this, what happens in 6 months or a year? The pace isn't just fast, it's doubling. And while most teams are still tinkering with, can I automate this email? Others are asking, can my entire GTM strategy run on autopilot? With Deep Pilot, that's not a dream. That's Monday morning. $10 a month to start, no crazy enterprise lock-in, no learning curve that requires a Stanford CS degree. It's affordable, it's accessible, and it's accelerating. If you're not experimenting with this now, you may already be falling behind. So ask yourself, what workflows could you hand off right now? How much creativity are you leaving on the table? What would it feel like to finally stop managing tasks and start leading outcomes? Drop your thoughts below. Smash that like if this gave you ideas. Subscribe if you want the next Deep Pilot drop the moment it hits. Because the future isn't waiting, and neither should you.